Today I'm going to be playing a game called War Robots, and I'm going to explain how to play it and what the game is about. Right here we have our two Natashas and one of our Griffins. So I'm going to explain more about the weapons and how these robots work in a couple of seconds here as we get closer and farther into this video. Right here we have our first Natasha. It has weapons like the Kang Day, Zenith, and Unicorns. I will explain these weapons more complicated in the next segment of the video if you guys don't mind. But this robot is very complicated and strong. Also, I'll just explain more later. Now Natasha is a very heavy robot. She has high durability and low speed though. She's designed for long range combat, and the recommended equipment is probably 2 Kang Days and 2 Unicorns, 2 Zeniths, probably 2 Unicorns, but that's just recommended. You do not have to follow those. One of the weapons she uses is the Kang Day. Kang Day is a firearm with super heavy long range weapon. It has huge damage in a single shot though. Difficult to utilize at a short range, higher firepower and projectile speed compared to the Nashorn at the cost of a higher reload time. Its capacity is 1 shell, rate of fire 1 shot per second, and reload time is 15 seconds. Its other weapon is the Zenith. The Zenith is a missile weapon. It is not really like a heat-seeking missile, but it fires on slow-moving groups of robots at long distances. It does high damage though on impact, but cannot lock on targets. It has a high reload time, takes 15 seconds, and it can hold 18 missiles. The weapon I'm going to explain here is one of my favorite weapons. It's the Necorium. The Necorium is a missile weapon, but it's a missile weapon that fires multiple missiles at like a couple of seconds. It fires 14 missiles, and it cannot lock on targets within 300-mile radius. And its complex designs is only available to shoot a plunging fire on slow-moving groups of robots, and it takes 15 seconds to reload. This weapon is my favorite weapon out of all of them. It's a firearm. It's one of the most effective weapons at short range, but it does lack in accuracy, but it takes more firepower. It's like a shotgun, but it's more powerful. It reloads while firing, but it only has 5 shells. The rate of fire is 1 shot per second, and it takes 10 seconds if you use it to its full capacity. This one will be taking a lot of explaining. This one is the Panida. I use this weapon a lot, but it's my second choice for a very good weapon to use. It's a light shot, short range, unguided rocket launcher. Rockets have a medium area of effect damage, and it does deal damage to a group of enemies as well as their physical shields or enemies taking cover. It's an automatic firing mode, and so that means that it's like a machine gun but with rockets. It has a smart reload system. Weapons reload to full capacity while firing as soon as one rocket is expended. Its range is 300 meters, capacity is 17 rockets, and its reload time if you use it to its full capacity is 15 seconds. The next weapon is the Punisher MK2. The Punisher MK2 is a medium slot, short range rotary cannon. Its projectile accuracy decreases with distance. That means the closer the enemy is, the more damage you will do per extended clip. Automatic firing mode. Fires round precisely or separately in long bursts, depends on how long you hold the button. Fire continuously for 3 seconds to activate the accelerated state, and increase the rate of fire times 1.5. Accelerated state disabled, the firing stop for 1 second. Its capacity is 220 rounds, its range is 550, and the rate of fire is 8.3 rounds per second. If you use it to your full capacity, that reload time is 10 seconds. Now, this weapon is basically the MK2 Punisher, but just, slightly smaller and less damaging. This Punisher is a light slot, short range rotary cannon. It's the same thing. The closer your enemy is, the more damage it will do per clip. It has the same rounds and everything, so it's basically the same gun, but it does less damage. So I won't take time to explain. Here we are down to our next and last robot. This robot is called the Griffin. This Griffin is a heavy robot, equipped with the jump drive that allows the robot to leap into the air and close in on enemies when necessary. The recommended equipment for these robot is the 2 Malots, times 2 Punishers, 2 Punisher X2, 2 Pin, and 2 Town Bass. But that's just recommended. You can use any guns on any of these robots if you choose. At this moment here, I want to give thanks to all my fans and all the years they've been waiting for me to post any videos or anything for the past couple of years. I am back. I will try to post regularly, and I'll try to balance my school life plus, just playing games regularly. And I will show you guys what they look like in 3D mode too, because these robots are very special and they're very cool.